Hey! What's cooking good looking? Yeah, that was a pickup line and a general question in one. Sometimes I can put a double meaning in something and make it sound smart. Okay, I will not belittle my intelligence anymore. So, what are you cooking? Oh, I love ratatouille. Baked or cooked? That's so nice. I cannot wait. Can I help you with anything? Okay, if you say you're almost finished, then I will not put my hands in your work. Don't want to bother you too much. Thank you for saying this. That I'm never bothering you. That's incredibly sweet. And thank you for making us dinner. No, don't say it's nothing. It is a lot. So much you have no idea how I need to thank you for this. Because you take care of me right now. You decided to make us dinner and you could just ignore it. You could only think about yourself and make something or order something without taking me into consideration. But you did not. You thought about me and done all of this by yourself. So thank you. Since you put our dinner in the oven to cook, can we sit on a couch and relax together until it will be done? Okay, then come on. Hey, how about I will sit first and you will lay down your head on my legs? I will stroke your hair and massage your head. It should help you relax. I'm glad you like that idea. There you go. Is it good? Do you start to feel a little better? I'm glad. I was wondering if it will help you. When I was a child, my mom used to do the same for me when I needed a second to relax, and it always worked. I'm glad to see this also works on you. I'm sorry. I've noticed you are really stressed recently. We didn't have any time to talk as we just passed each other because of our jobs. But even so, I could still see how stressed you were. I'm sorry I have left you with all of this alone. No, don't say that. I am sorry and I will apologize because I was too occupied with my own stuff that I have neglected you. And that is something I am not proud of myself. So, I'm sorry. Can I ask what made you so stressed? Of course, we don't have to talk about this if you don't want to. Well, then whenever you're ready, I will listen to you. Yeah, I can imagine. Restaurant where you work is getting pretty popular now, doesn't it? Because of the new menu you created and new PR guy who did pretty good job to promote you, right? Because of all of this, you all didn't even have a moment to eat anything in peace at your lunch break, so I'm not surprised you were all tense. Yesterday was the worst. What happened? Your boss called you to his office. Ugh, sounds scary. What for? Wait, what? Did he seriously? He wouldn't start. Like, you cross your heart and swear on your life. That is the truth. I greatly apologize for what I'm going to say now. But what the fuck? Who calls one of their best employees ever such things like absolute disgrace and a failure? Just because you didn't season one dish correctly? That's bullshit. And even besides this, calling other human being a failure because for once they have made a mistake? That's so freaking low. Your boss is an absolute asshole. Well, I'm glad you are laughing at this now. But you know what he said is not true at all, right? You are working so freaking hard every single day in that restaurant. You prove yourself to everyone each time how talented you are. How long you were polishing your skills to know how to do so many things in the kitchen you could do now easily with your eyes closed. And your boss dared to say stuff like this. I greatly regret I wasn't there to say some things to this man. Well, you say you don't care anymore. But I can see it, you know. It still lingers on your mind what he said. I hope you know it's not true, what he said. You doubt yourself and your skills now because of this? Then let me remind you something. Remember how we first met a couple of years ago? Yeah, at your uncle's restaurant. I finished my classes that day and decided to check this small family restaurant with my classmate who was there previously. At the time, you were a waiter and you took our order. I've ordered your uncle's mushroom risotto and kindly asked you not to put too many mushrooms. Not only you took my order, you also decided to do it yourself so it would be perfect. And gave me and my friend a glass of fresh lemonade on the house because I honestly don't know. I think you just wanted to be extra kind to us. Oh, that was your way to impress me. Well, it worked. At that moment when I have tried your food, I just freaking knew I have met future chef who will charm every person not only with his cooking skills, but also with his care. Because you are always so thoughtful. You always listen and care about other people's needs or wants. You never marginalize anyone. And you are incredibly kind. Typically, very skilled chefs has this aura around them which make people not really approach them. You, on the other hand, have this aura like nobody is scared to talk with you about anything. Whenever it's something important, serious, or even silly, you always are willing to talk and help, no matter what it is. You are such a warm person. Either it's the look in your eyes, your smile, gestures, words, actions. No matter what, you are a generously good person who doesn't really expect anything in return. You always listen to others, promise an ear or a helping hand to lend. Try your best to do something in best results. There are so many things I can go on and on and on about you, and I feel like it would not be enough good to say. Like, you are kind, helpful, respectful, intelligent, funny, skilled, incredibly attractive, handsome, romantic, thoughtful. Sometimes you can act silly and dorky. And sometimes you make a mistake or get angry and let out your negative emotions out. But it doesn't mean you are anything less from who you are. You are human. Of course you will make mistakes from time to time. Of course you will have a right to be in worse mood. You're allowed to be tired. So don't let all of this get to your head and mess with it. No matter who and how many people would try to belittle you, they are wrong about you and you know it. Or at least you should know it. Say, do you feel often this way? Or you feel like it just now because you have worse time? Like you feel you are not anything I've just said about you? Really? And I am more blind than I have thought. I am so sorry. I have greatly failed you. Of course it's my fault. If I would have noticed much earlier, then maybe you wouldn't feel so low about yourself now. What do you mean? I think you're right. Every person has doubts from time to time about themselves, even if others think otherwise. Okay, I've decided. From now on, I will compliment you every day at least 3 times. Why so sudden? Well, all of this just reminded me how I don't compliment you so often like you do compliment me. So from this moment, I will compliment you as often as possible. Why? Because you deserve it. You deserve to be praised, to be looked up, to be liked and loved by anyone. And me, as your partner, want to be the one who will praise you the most with my words and actions. I want you to feel how you deserve all that's good in your life. And if there's anyone who will try to make you feel different, it will mean nothing in comparison to how many people love you and admire you. So from now on, I will drown you with compliments. Let's see from where I should start. What was that? Sure, we can count this message as one of compliments. And you know why? Because you are such a good boy and you deserve to be treated like one. I knew it will make you frustrated. You are so cute. That blush really is fitting you now.